The number on the billboard isn't the number you actually get. Almost nobody tells you that until you've already won. And by then, 5 other things have already started working against you too. 6. Your winnings might already be spoken for. Imagine winning hundreds of millions, only to discover money is deducted before it even reaches your account. Unpaid child support, overdue taxes, defaulted student loans, public assistance overpayments. If anything comes back positive, the state takes its cut first, automatically, no negotiation. Pennsylvania has intercepted over $2.1 million in public assistance debt from lottery winnings alone. Wisconsin intercepts any prize over $1,000 if you owe back child support. This isn't a rare footnote buried in one state's rulebook. Most state lotteries run some version of this same intercept system. Louisiana runs the same kind of program for casino and lottery winnings, as small as $1,995, a threshold low enough to catch far more winners than most people realize. Many winners don't expect these deductions until they see the final payout. The jackpot is yours, but only after everyone else with a legal claim on your name gets paid first. 5. The jackpot number is a marketing trick. $500 million is the annuity total, paid out over 29 years. Most jackpot winners choose the lump sum, and you're looking at roughly half that, before taxes. In 2017, Mavis Wanchik of Massachusetts won a headline $758.7 million Powerball jackpot. She took the lump sum. The billboard says $500 million cut to a calculator, $336 million. The actual payout, roughly $336 million after federal taxes. Less than half the number that made every news broadcast that week. Add state taxes on top, and the gap can swallow more than half the headline figure. And that gap changes depending on where you live. Some states take none of it, others take over 10% more. A winner in one state can walk away with tens of millions more than a winner with the exact same ticket in another. Some cities even layer on their own local tax on top of state and federal, which means the same jackpot claimed a few miles apart can land at a noticeably different final number before a single dollar reaches your bank account. But losing half your jackpot isn't even the worst surprise on this list. 4. Your name becomes public record the moment you claim. In most states, the moment you claim, your privacy is gone. Name, hometown, sometimes even the store where you bought the ticket. Only a handful of states allow anonymous claiming through a trust. Many winners don't realize this option exists until they speak with an attorney. Jack Whitaker learned this in 2002 after winning $314.9 million in West Virginia. His name, photo, and hometown were public within days. What followed? Years of lawsuits, break-ins, and strangers showing up at his door asking for money. His fortune, once worth over $300 million combined with his existing wealth, was largely gone within a few years. Not from one bad decision, but from a life that never got the chance to stay private. Compare that to Delaware, Kansas, Maryland, North Dakota, Ohio, South Carolina, and Texas. All allow full or partial anonymity. The difference isn't luck. It's whether your lawyer knew to ask before the paperwork was signed, not after the cameras showed up. And in states without that option, the paperwork itself becomes the leak, filed, processed, and public before you've even left the building. Some winners only learn this after they've already claimed. By then, changing your mind isn't an option anymore. And once your name is out there, you're not just findable, you're a target. 3. Reporters and scammers can request your information directly. Winner data is public record in most states. A journalist, a financial advisor, a distant cousin, a scammer, any of them can file a simple request and get your name and hometowns before you've told a single friend. Within days, complete strangers could know details about a winner's fortune before some family members did. Some states just post it on their own website. No request required. A scammer doesn't need to hack anything. They just need to check the same page anyone else can see. In some cases, requests are filed almost immediately after claims become public. By the time a winner thinks to protect their privacy, the request has often already been answered. That's why the timing of certain phone calls feels so unsettling afterward. It isn't a leak from a friend, it's a public system, repurposed by anyone patient enough to watch it. And the deadline hiding in secret too has already cost people more than money. 2. There's a hard deadline, and missing it means losing everything. Most states give you 90 days to 1 year to claim a prize. Miss that window, and the money doesn't go to you. It goes back into the prize pool, or the state's general fund. In 2015, a $63 million Mega Millions ticket sold in New York went completely unclaimed. The deadline passed. Whoever bought it never came forward. Nobody knows if they lost the ticket, forgot to check it, or never knew they'd won. That money didn't disappear. It went to the state's education fund instead. Every state runs on a different clock. Nobody sends you a reminder text. It's on you to know the rule, for your state, for your game. The day you buy the ticket, not the day you remember to check it. Multiply that $63 million case across every state, every year, and the number gets staggering. Hundreds of millions of dollars in prizes go unclaimed annually across the U.S. lottery system. Most of it not because winners didn't exist, because they never checked, or checked too late. California alone has reported unclaimed lottery prizes reaching into the tens of millions in a single year. Money that simply expired, unnoticed. Somewhere, there are expired winning tickets still sitting in drawers and coat pockets. One, the first people who contact you were never trying to help you. Monday, you win. Tuesday, you're in shock. Wednesday, your phone won't stop ringing. Thursday, complete strangers know your name. They found you through the same public records everyone else can access. Financial regulators in multiple states have issued public warnings about this exact pattern. Cold calls, times suspiciously close to when the claim became public, from people who already know your name and the exact amount. That timing is never a coincidence. It's secrets 3 and 4, working exactly as designed. Real advisors almost never cold call a stranger the week they've won millions. The math doesn't work in their favor. A dozen other callers are chasing the same lead. The ones who call fastest are rarely the ones with your best interest in mind. Some winners describe answering calls for weeks from numbers they don't recognize, each one somehow already knowing exactly how much they won. The people who actually protect winners are never the ones who call first. They're the ones you go looking for, on your own terms, before anyone else gets the chance to reach you. That's the pattern across nearly every name on this list. Whitaker, the countless unclaimed tickets, the winners who found out too late what their state already knew about them. For many winners, the biggest problem isn't the jackpot. It's everyone who suddenly knows about it. 6 secrets, a deduction before the money even lands. A headline number that was never the real number. A public record that erases your privacy the moment you sign. A system anyone can search. A deadline nobody reminds you about. And a phone that starts ringing before you've told a single person you trust. None of them are rumors. All 6 are documented, state by state, case by case. The winners who kept their fortune were rarely the luckiest. They were the ones who knew which of these 6 was coming before it arrived. Some involved their state. Some involved their own family. One decided whether their privacy survived the first week at all. Knowing the order they arrive in is most of the battle.